Hi guys, today I'm going to show you my newest mold from soapmakingresource.com. It's the 5-pound no line acrylic mold, and when you get it, it will come put together, but I've used it a couple times and I've just washed it. Some of the panels are still a little wet, but when I wash it I lay it out on a towel to dry, and I usually put the grooves down to help, wick the water out of those grooves. Okay, so there's really only 5 main pieces you have to worry about when putting it together, and then you have the lid and the thin acrylic insert, which I'll show you how that works in a minute. So it's super easy to put together. Now, you might be wondering, how do you keep your soap from just, dripping through those holes and going everywhere? That's where this piece comes into play. Okay, this is your thin acrylic sheet. Now mine is a little bit bent. That's my fault. I had it sitting like this, and I sat something on the edge of it, and it just sat there for like too long and bent a little bit. But once I put soap in it, it's so flexible that doesn't even matter. So basically you just go like this, drop it in, and it covers those holes. Okay, so you don't have to worry about those holes. And after I make my batch of soap today, I will show you how those holes work. Okay, so my soap is made and it's in the mold. And one of the things that I absolutely love about these clear acrylic molds is I can see my swirl. So that's a really cool feature. Now this particular soap is my tea soap. It's white tea, green tea, and black tea. And this particular one is teas and herbs. So there's some basil and cilantro scents in there with it. As you can see, no leaking. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to put the lid on it. And some soap on my lid. That's okay. So the lid's on. And now I'm just going to wait. Okay, so my soap has been sitting in the mold for roughly 10 hours now. As you can see, the color of my soap is a lot lighter, which usually happens when I use green tea. It starts out really, really dark and then gets a lot lighter. In fact, as it cures, it'll probably get even lighter. Sure that you're going to get a good shot of this. So I just use my fingers to help me guide the pushers into the holes. Oh, I got it kind of balanced. Okay. And you just firmly push down. And off comes your soap. Easy, easy, easy. You really don't unmold soap that fast. I mean, without a liner, hello. Now all I have to do is take this apart and rinse it. So that's what those handy dandy soap pushers are for. And I like to cut my soap right on that bottom sheet. Okay, now as you can see, it fits their other 5-pound molds. And the reason I like to leave that plastic piece on the bottom is it does make it just a little bit easier to advance the soap in the mold, in the cutter. So let's give it a slice. I'm dying to see what this looks like. Then I will show you the mold, the acrylic mold again. push. Ooh, that one looks really nice. Alright, you know I gotta cut it one more time. Because I just got to. Awesome. So, I like that it fits inside their other molds, because their other molds, even if you only get a 2-pound, sorry about the noise, I'm doing this on top of my washer, even their 2-pound comes with the cutter. So you can use this 5-pound and then use your 2-pound as the cutter. Look at that soap. Lovely. It turned out really good. It's only been like 10 hours and it's already really nice and firm. So let me set that aside. So absolutely nothing bad to say about this mold. You saw how easy it is to remove the soap. Even on my stickiest soaps, I can always get it right out. I do almost wish that there were 3 pushers, because sometimes even with my sticky soaps, the ends where the pushers are come up and the middle's still kind of stuck a little bit, but it always pops right back out and then flattens out. It's never a problem, but I think a 3rd pusher would be more even. It's super easy to clean up. Just as you saw me put it together, you take it off in the same manner, and then pull everything apart, put it in some hot soapy water, rinse it off, let it dry, put it back together, and you're ready to soap again. Alright guys, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you around.